You are now tuning in live to Bitch Guess What?
Bitch guess what? Bitch guess what? Bitch guess what? What? How do these bitches be guessing? Bitch guess what? What? Bitch guess what? What? Bitch guess what? What? How do these bitches be guessing? All of my bitches be guessing. Who they be guessing? Half of them stressing. Y'all need a lesson. Hold up in line, one at a time. Baby, I get to your question. This ain't operation. Educate the population. Bringing all my bitches to the forefront of the conversation. What? Bitch guess what? Bitch guess what? How do these bitches be guessing? Bitch guess what? Bitch guess what? Bitch guess what? How do these bitches be guessing?
All of these bitches be guessing.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. It has been too long.
It's been a while,
Was it like
guys.
3 weeks now?
We're so sorry.
I was in the Bahamas. I apologize.
And the week she got back, like, it was just too much. She was sick, and we just couldn't make it happen last week. So we're so sorry.
No, so we are here. We're hoping Lucho will join us whenever that Mexican ass decides to mosey on in.
I was the first one ready, by the way. Like,
She
that
was.
the first to me,
Let the
so-
record show that I was late to, my own party. So
I made it known in these comments. I'm like, I am here.
yeah, for the fucking episode 20.
That's
Episode
right.
20. Give her flowers.
That's right.
That means she's just a fucking punctual ass bitch now. Like
I
that's
tried.
that's it. That's
Growing
it.
and maturing.
You're no longer Mexican anymore.
No. That Mexican card was revoked long ago when I
Taken.
told them I don't like onions, tomatoes, cilantro. They're like, she's
No
out.
hablo, like
No
that's it.
hablo, no guacamole. She's done.
That's it. You're done. No Mexican card for you.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that like allowed you to hold on to it was the fact that you're late as fuck. Also, I don't know what's happening with my brick. It's a fucking I don't know.
she's
think
just
Loki
falling.
tried to climb it while I was gone. I don't know. It's a little
Aw.
embarrassing, but whatever.
That looks good.
Don't pay attention to my backdrop. So, what is up, everybody? This is Bitch Guess What? Episode 20. Like, here we are.
We made it, guys.
We made it.
Thank you for tuning in and watching and listening wherever you are. We appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
He said,
So-
"Iron the wall." Keith.
Iron the wall.
Hi, Keith.
I know. Keith, shut up.
Shout out to the realest
nice.
one ever. Keith
I
is
know.
the realest
Keith
person.
is the realist.
Yes, we are lucky
Iron
to
the
have
wall.
you.
What a dick.
Iron
That's
the wall.
funny.
Iron the wall, bitch.
Oh, how have you been? What is the haps? Let's
I've
we got
been
Lucho in the
Oh,
house.
finally.
Let's bring him in.
Damn
Hey, what are you wearing?
Shit.
You're wearing my hat, bro.
I was just catching up on some beauty sleep. You feel me?
Bro, I literally slept until like almost 6 o'clock, and then I was like, "Oh fuck, I gotta get ready to podcast."
Yo, tell me
nice.
why I was home by 4, and I was like, yo, I'm surely gonna take this shower. You feel me? I'm gonna get all nice and clean, and I'll get everything all set up, and I'm gonna be first one here. I fucking lay down. I was like, I'll take a nap right quick. Wake up at 7:01 p.m. I'm like, fuck.
Hi, mijo. It's a good thing you're pretty.
And then I'm like having like sound issues over here. Like I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I have like a high pitched ween feedback.
I can
in my
hear
ears.
that. Yes,
You can hear it, right?
but it's not loud enough to like. I don't think it's gonna be a fucking problem like
What
on
about now?
audio or any of that. Yeah,
You still hear it?
uh-huh.
Oh.
It's like white noise almost.
Oh, yeah, I do hear that.
There's something.
Yeah.
I fucking. So I was. Are we live?
we are
Yes.
live.
Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Say hi to everybody.
What's up, motherfuckers?
What's up, bitches?
So how the fuck are you guys? How have you been the last 3 weeks? Like we haven't podcasted.
I know.
No, we haven't at all.
Has it been 2 or 3? We were supposed to pod last week, right?
It
Yeah,
has
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
So
Oh,
I
you
was
know-
in the
okay.
Bahamas
Cool.
for
Mom, can
10
you let him
days
out for poop,
working.
please?
It
Yeah,
was
Bahama
really,
Mama
really-
out
yes,
here.
Bahama Mama.
Yes.
It was gorgeous. The houses we stayed at were literally, we had little like private beaches. It was Palm Key, it's like on the southern part of the Bahamas, but
Okay.
in the same island where Nassau is. And it was fucking dope. Like, to wake up to that view every morning was amazing. I mean, I didn't get to enjoy it as much as I wanted to because it was work. But when I did have the opportunity, I went in that ocean and I stood in there for like an hour just enjoying the water because it's like lukewarm bath water kind of.
Oh my god.
But it's like salt. I love salt water. I love the ocean. I love to swim in the ocean. And when I have the opportunity to do it where it's warm and you can actually see if something's going to attack you, you're not going to be able to do anything about it, but at least you know it's coming, you know?
You
like,
know you're about to get fucked
exactly.
up.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that in Carlsbad. The fucking water's cold. The
Oh.
break is like right on the beach. Like, it's really strong waves. That shit knocks me around every time. It's just way more dangerous. And there it was really calm. There were no fucking waves coming at me. You're just like in a pool, basically. It was so dope.
Amazing.
I loved it. It was therapeutic. There were nights where I slept with the sliding door open just so that I could hear the ocean the whole time. Like, the AC is going, so I felt really bad, but like, fuck it. Oh well, I was
Fuck
for
it.
that shit.
Like, it's not my bill.
Not my
Fuck
bill.
it.
Not
I
my
ain't pay no
bill.
bill.
There was a couple of days that it like stormed where I was like texting and I was like, yo, is there like a hurricane I'm unaware of? Like, can you like give me the update
Yeah,
on the fucking
man.
weather? Because that shit was like flooding. It's like I was walking in water, like, and then they also
In your little house thing?
no,
okay.
like, because I was the only one that they like trusted to drive. Like, I don't have an issue. I'm not afraid to drive in a foreign country. Like, but over there they drive on the left-hand side of the road.
Oh yeah.
So it was like
Past the Dutchie
telling
on the left-hand
myself,
side.
yes, exactly. So I'm all telling myself, stay to the left, stay to the left. Like, when you take a left turn, it's actually like taking a right turn. You like, you're tight.
Weird.
It's so weird. But like,
That's weird.
I really got to know the like that whole like right side of the island. I felt like, because I was the one driving people to and from like wherever, like the stores. I had to do all those runs every day. Like, I had to go back and forth between my house and Lisa's house. They're like, oh, like, you know how to get there. Like, you know the island by now. Like, yeah, I did. Like,
She's
it's
an
crazy.
island girl. She's with an island girl.
So, that was cool.
Boy. Well,
Right.
Good.
It was cool. The only thing is the car didn't have the driver's seat on the right-hand side. Some cars did, but not the one that I was driving.
So you were
Like, it was a normal car, but I was
Okay.
just driving on the
driving
left.
on the left.
But a lot of the cars, the steering
right
wheel
hand.
is on the right-hand side. Like,
Right,
that's the
okay.
driver's side.
That's so
I
weird.
think that would have fucked me up.
Yeah, then you would have really been like all over the place.
Because, too, I'm used to driving stick. So to have
Oh.
my right hand have to control the car and have my hand on like a thing on the left would have been weird as fuck.
Yeah. You would have been all turned
So,
around. Like,
yes.
riding gears.
I was just like, don't fucking drive on the wrong side of the road and get like killed here. Like, just don't fuck
Yeah.
it.
Don't
Don't
pull
fuck
no
up.
Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
Don't
you
do
feel me?
that.
Right. And then I caught COVID for the first time
Mhm.
ever in this
Let's give
entire
a round of applause for
pandemic.
COVID for not giving up and finally catching
Finally
Estela.
getting Estela. Yeah. So people started testing positive like Friday, Saturday, and I was like, fuck, dude. Like, I woke up Monday, I had that tickle in my
So the
throat.
whole squad got hit.
A lot of people got it, yeah. Because it was
Who
like
Who bring COVID to the party?
I want to know who. Like, I really want to
Who's
know
doing
who. We know like the one person who tested positive first. She was vigilant though. Like, she was testing like crazy. She was like stressed out about it. And someone's like, well, she manifested it because she was so stressed about it, you know? But
Most likely.
but I felt that tickle in my throat Monday morning. And I was like, no. So I tested that morning. It was negative. I was like, oh, thank God. But as the day progressed, I was like, I don't feel good. By like 7:30 p.m., I have a mask on. I'm serving dinner to the people. And I just feel like body aches. And I'm standing outside. We're serving dinner outside. And it's not cold in the Bahamas. It's hot. It's humid. It's hot. I was freezing. And I was like, fuck, no. I know I got a fever. So went upstairs, took my temperature, 102.8. I was like, fuck. And I took a test. Yeah, I took a test.
102.8, your R&B and hip hop party station.
Yeah. And so then I took the test and it was positive, and I was like, stick a fucking fork in me, dude. I'm done. This is stupid. I was so mad. I was so mad because I knew that meant that, like, now I got to be on quarantine. You know what I mean? Like, once I was worried that I wasn't going to be allowed to leave the island. First of all, I was like, I'm not taking no official test. I'm not getting stuck here. Like, I'm sorry. I'm about to fly with COVID. Everybody's about to catch this shit because I'm going home. Like,
sorry, sorry, not care. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Like,
guess what? COVID's on the plane.
That's right. That's it. And
you know,
like,
hey, you know what? Hey, because they for surely don't clean them planes either. Everybody else on that plane catch and go.
Well,
for real,
you're not required to
Estela
wear a
has
mask
single-handedly infected over
I was
500
everybody.
cases of COVID.
No fucks given. Super spreading out in these streets.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
I love it.
But like, so people
hashtag super spreaders. Let's go, baby.
You're not required to wear a mask like on the flights, and so we get on the flight. Like I got to Dallas. My original flight from Nassau to Dallas was delayed, and so I got to Dallas right as they were boarding my next flight, which was in a whole ass other fucking terminal. So I'm like booking it with a couple other people who had to be on that flight too, and I'm like freaking out. I'm like, I'm gonna miss my plane. Like, of course I got COVID. I'm gonna miss my fucking plane. Like, nobody wants me to go home, you know? Like, what the fuck? And I get there right when they're boarding, thank God. And I sit next to two people. Like, I'm on the window seat, and then I got two people next to me who aren't wearing a mask, and I'm just like, I'm wearing a double mask, and I'm like, don't cough, Stella. Like, try not to cough. You're like really hard not to cough. And I got a cough attack. And I like bury my head in my jacket. I'm like, like just coughing like crazy. And the lady like bends over in front of her, and she reaches in her thing and she grabs a mask and she puts her mask on. And I was like, yeah, that's a good call, bitch. Like, you're about to catch this COVID.
In the first place.
You're about to catch this COVID 1000%. So
at this point, fuck it.
I mean, they're gambling with their own lives. They don't want to wear the fucking mask. You know the risk when you travel. It is what it is. I wasn't staying in the fucking Bahamas. That's what I knew.
Yo, at this point, if you're dying from COVID, fuck it.
I mean, it wasn't that bad. Thankfully, it was like a head cold. You know, like that's thankfully I didn't get it like super gnarly or anything.
You got that
like
that mild variant.
I got that mild variant. Praise Jesus.
She got that
the
covelito. She got a little bit.
I got that little baby COVID. But I tested negative, so I'm good. Tomorrow's like 10 days and I'm going to be out of my little quarantine. I'm pretty sure I'm not even contagious anymore anyways. So, but I am staying away till tomorrow. I'm going to open my door, clean all my fucking sheets. I've already been disinfecting, but I'm going to do it again just to make sure. I don't want my kids to get sick. So that's where we at.
I'm like,
Lucho, what have you been up to?
Dodging COVID in these streets.
That's it.
Straight up.
Like fucking Matrix.
Everybody at my work got COVID. My mom got COVID. My grandma COVID. Sister, brother-in-law,
it's getting
nephews, everybody
and
COVID.
Their mom. Yeah.
And this is like week after week. It was like everybody's getting COVID. Me, I ain't no pussy. I probably had it, But I was like, I don't give a fuck. I feel fine. Whatever, let's go.
Yeah, no.
I already had it twice, so you feel me?
You had it
Oh,
twice?
you've had it twice.
Oh yeah. So I had COVID before anybody knew what it was. I went to Mexico in December 2019, and then I came back in January. And the day I remember, the day after I came back, I was so sick. I thought I was gonna die, and I was just like, "Yeah, fuck it." And then I got better, and then literally like February, all this like, "Oh, it's this COVID, this," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then March happened, and everything got shut down, and I was like, "Oh, damn, this is real shit." And I was like, "You know what? This kind of sounds like some shit that I had. I couldn't taste anything. I felt like shit. I had a fever. I was throwing up. Then I was fine, and then I was really bad, and then I was fine, and then it was the worst ever, and then it kind of just went away." And then I was like, "Yeah, it sounds like COVID." And then I caught
think
it
a
like
lot of people had it then.
yeah, and then I caught it like a year later, and that time it wasn't shit. It wasn't nothing. And then I got vaccinated, and right after I got vaccinated, I caught it again, and that was really bad. And then and then I've been fine ever since then.
So you've had it 3 times.
I've had it 3 times, correct. So
Jesus.
whilst COVID was commencing on a full scale assault, I had it twice.
What's crazy is I didn't think that I was ever going to catch it, because at this point, you know, we're almost 3 years into this shit, and I hadn't caught it yet. And even like the last guy that I was seeing, like during COVID and shit, like he had it twice, right? And each time that he had it, like the night he started getting fevers, like I was with him that day, like I kissed him, like
yeah.
And then he found out he had it, and I'm just like shitting fucking bricks. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get COVID. I'm gonna fucking die. And I never caught it. Like it just never fucking happens. And so I'm over here thinking, well, maybe I'm fucking immune to COVID. Like,
no, we just
ain't
pussy.
I thought I was wrong. Like I am sometimes, very rarely, but
I'm not. That doesn't happen to me.
I caught COVID and didn't die, thankfully, and here I am living to tell the fucking story.
That's what's up.
An eventful couple of weeks. Yeah.
Tell a true story, Estela. You bumped into COVID at the hallway. Bitch was talking shit. You grabbed her by her split ends. You threw her into the fucking vending machine.
Yeah.
You fucking was like, bitch, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Try me.
And then I started walking away, and she fucking cut me in the Achilles. So, you know what I'm saying? Fucking cunt.
Stabbed and
hey, but only one person left that Burger King parking lot, if you feel
That's right. You know what I'm saying? It was me. That is definitely me. So
Sonya, what you been up to?
2 weeks ago, my family and I did a family trip to Idlewild, which is one of my favorite mountains, which is where I had my divorce party.
Oh, okay.
She's divorced, by the way.
Oh, in case anybody hasn't heard news. No, it's not your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is risen. Sonya is officially divorced. So
yeah, that's it.
People. Hey, yo! Hey! Everybody!
Let the streets know.
Buddy people!
So that's one of my favorite places to go. We had never been there in the summer though, and we thought because it was like 5,000 feet above like the
that
elevation,
it wouldn't be as hot,
that it would be like cooler. No, that shit was like 96 degrees. We were like,
and the UV index is higher because there's less atmosphere, so you're just getting roasted.
But sometimes like elevation, it's cooler.
No, bitch, that's not how that works.
No, there's just less oxygen.
Yeah, no.
I'm like,
you just have less oxygenated blood, so your body feels cold.
It'll snow up here and not down here, so because it's like cooler up here and like hotter down here. No.
Atmospheric pressures are quite the wonder.
Oh, okay. Well, I know nothing about it. Anyways, we were hoping that it would be cooler.
About atmospheric pressure, ladies and gentlemen, is if you try to boil water at sea level, oceanside, it takes 3 times as long due to atmospheric pressure.
That's why when there's baking instructions, like on cakes, it tells you if your altitude is something, then it's less minutes. Like it gives you different baking instructions for different altitudes.
Shout out to my people out in Kathmandu. What's up?
Anyways,
Anyways,
but we had a really good weekend. We stayed there for 4 days. We had like water balloon fights with the kids. We were miserable in the heat. The little town is cute, and like only there was like 3 cabins. It was called the 3 Bears cabins, and only the main one where my brother stayed because he has like 12 million kids. We let them have the bigger house, and that one was the only one that had AC. So ours, and then my other brother and his wife didn't, and it was miserable. We were like so hot. Luckily at night it did cool down, so it was.
Did your balls stick to your thighs?
My titties were sweaty.
Did you have bat wings?
No bat wing coochie, but
Nice.
but it was so hot. It was so hot. We're dying. But other than that, it was a really good time. And then this past weekend, I went to Six Flags with the new Tinder guy, which I did delete my Tinder, by the way.
Oh, you
Did you?
did.
I deleted my Tinder.
Doors
but not
closed, ladies and
fun run.
gentlemen. Doors closed.
Doors
We're
are
no
closed.
longer open
No.
for business.
The doors aren't closed.
No, the
they're
doors
just
aren't
closed
closed.
on Tinder.
We're
The DMs are still open. The DMs
under
are
new
still
management.
open.
We're currently under construction.
Under construction for sure.
We're coming up with a new
DMs.
marketing strategy for the summer.
Yes. We're gonna reconstruct and we'll be back. No, I'm just kind of over dating. I don't know. I don't have any faith anymore.
I feel that.
I'm just over it. I'm over the scene. I'm over like these little boys and games and bullshit. And I'm just like, I don't have the
Everybody
energy
sucks.
for it. And I've done having my time wasted. I did it for 10 years and I'm not doing it again. So
I think like
I'm
if
good.
you start to like do shit that like you enjoy, like for yourself, I think that like that's an opportunity to meet people who have the same interests that you do. You know what I mean? Like if you like to like work out, or if you like to go hiking and you see somebody there regularly, or you like to like go, I don't know, whatever fucking recreational shit there is out there. I don't know. But like when you're doing shit for you that you enjoy, I think that the opportunity presents itself that you will run into someone who like you're meeting in person, so you know whether or not you're physically attracted to them like off the bat, and you're both in a space that you both are enjoying, right? It's something you both enjoy doing. Like I think that is a good opportunity to meet people you have shit in common with. And like I think that's what like online dating like doesn't give you the opportunity to see and have with people, you know?
Like I liked that I like met new people. That was really my goal, just to like kind of kickstart everything, like just get back out there, meet new people that aren't just in my little like Vista town or like Oceanside, Carlsbad. Like
even
not in
though
my little
bitch you don't
bubble.
like to drive anywhere anyways, so
But I
it's
have
hard
been
to meet
driving.
people
I
outside of
have been
Vista
driving.
when everywhere else is too far.
I've been to San Clemente. Went to Six
Yeah,
Flags.
for big.
I've been to La Mesa.
Dude, when you talk about Oceanside.
Call her out.
I'm like, I fucking hate
Wow.
driving. I'm like, if it's not like in my bubble, I don't want to go. But I have been. That's the thing. I have been doing that because I'm trying to
Good,
get out
so
there.
I won't be met with resistance. So I'm like, hey, come this way to hang out. I'm not gonna hear it's too far.
No, I'll go.
Wait, how far are y'all from each other?
Like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
What? That ain't shit.
she's silly.
That's too far. I drove.
For the
30
it
mi- I
was
drive 30
before
minutes every
Tinder.
morning for work.
If it's not like in like down the street, like it's far.
That's how she is. That's literally how she is.
I'm
Until
like, damn,
Tinder.
that's a trek.
So there is something we can thank Tinder for.
Yeah.
Getting her out of Vista.
Yes. Yes.
So.
Meeting new people, you know, a mission accomplished at the end of the day. But now I'm just like over it. I'm like, I don't
Now
wanna-
I think you got to like really focus on yourself.
Yeah.
Like who is
I mean,
Sonya?
I was
What is
focusing
Sonya
on
like?
myself. Tater. I love Tater.
Yeah. Sometimes spending like long periods of time like alone and like minimal human contact, you kind of really find out who you are. It can be super unsettling too. Like I kind of I've taken periods of my life where I just straight up am alone. like forced solitude, like as least possible human interactions I can, like not even talk, acknowledging other human beings exist, and just like being like in my mind trying to be comfortable just with me, and like
Mhm.
the white noise in my head and that little voice that's like, what's up, bud? What's up? Hey, bud, what's up? I'm right here. Getting in touch, where there's like there's the person you want to be, there's the person like the world sees you as, and then there's the person that you are. And
Mhm.
we always are consumed with the person we want to be, or the person that we think we are, and
Mhm.
or the image of what people think of us, our fucking ego and our hubris. And then there's who you are. Very rarely do people sit and figure out who the fuck they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's kind of nice to figure that out before you try to figure other shit out in life. And a lot of
I
people
had
spend
hella
their whole
conversations with
life.
myself this last
Yeah.
week.
A lot of
I
people,
bet.
you have people who are like 70 years old. They have no clue who they are.
Yeah.
No clue who they are.
That's insane.
And so that's why people are so scared. We're so scared of the unknown. And most of it is a bunch of bullshit that we're scared of. When at the reality, it's all projection, because we're scared because we don't know who we are, or we don't like
Mhm.
who we are. Because you
Yeah.
can lie to the fucking world, but you can't lie to yourself. That's some real shit.
I mean, some people lie to themselves pretty
those
fucking
people
well.
are
They
also
believe that
crazy.
shit. They believe that shit. I've like, there's this quote that says, "We are committed to a familiar discomfort more than we are an unfamiliar new possibility."
Right.
Like that is so fucking true.
Yeah.
1000% guilty sometimes. I'm trying to be better with that myself.
Yeah. I think
It's hard.
I think that like dating has also kind of showed me like that I'm still kind of damaged. Like the fact that I
Right?
have like such big walls up that like I refuse to do this, I refuse to do that, and I'm just like, why though? Like it's gonna make it hard for anyone to make a connection with me if I'm like that, because I'm just like, I refuse to be hurt. I refuse to like let someone in that much because I don't want to get hurt. And like I realize, like, even in the shower today, I'm like, damn, bitch, like you have a lot of walls up. Like you're not making it easy for anyone to be
Well,
let
you
in.
don't trust yourself is
Yeah.
what it comes down to.
I just
And at
Like
least-
you have to learn how to trust yourself.
Yeah.
Like for me, people always ask me, they're like, why are you so trusting? Because I give everybody the fucking benefit of the doubt. Like and I don't know if it's a flaw or a strength, but I'm like, I believe in love.
It's because you're inherently good. That's why.
I am love. Right, exactly. I'm not out here trying to fuck people over. I'm not on fuck shit. I don't lead like that. And so if someone is that way with me, that's like your character. That and you got to learn how to not take that shit personally. Like when people are being who they are and doing their
Preach, Stella.
it has nothing to do with you. It really doesn't, because you are enough, but you're just doing the shit for the wrong person. Like, and it doesn't make, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just not for them. And that's a good thing, because you're gonna, shit will align more with you when you like, if this makes sense, like it's not in alignment with you, then it's not gonna like it's gonna get pushed out at some point, somehow, somewhere. And so you can't like allow yourself to be jaded because some shit didn't work. Like that wasn't the right person for you or the right time. Like, and that just, rejection is redirection. You know what I mean? And so like that,
I don't even think it's that though. I don't think that it was like it's not
I
that
wouldn't
like
call
it was
rejection either.
No, not that, but like I don't think it's like the fact that he wasn't the right person. It was just the fact that like for so long, so many years of my life, like I was always like the nice person, but like people always walked all over me and I allowed them to, and that's something that I don't want to allow anymore. So now I have like these walls up to where like I just like I like my group of friends. I like who I have. I like who I like know and trust that are always going to like be there for me and, you know, whatever, and who always have been there for me. And other than that, like, I just don't want to deal with like outside bullshit because I don't trust people. Like,
I have a
people
question.
suck.
People do suck, but I have a question. So like, with that being said, what you just said right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you were putting something out there in the world that like, you know, is going to help a shit ton of people, but there's going to be people who are going to come and scam it and take advantage of it. Would you not do it anymore because you know that there's going to be people that are going to take advantage of it? Or would you still do it knowing that like that's on them, that's their fucking karma, and like at least you're going to help some people who actually really need it? Because I feel like
don't call me out.
No, I know.
Don't call me
That's
out.
what I'm saying. I know that you're the kind of person who like, I'm not even going to do this because people are going to take advantage of it. Rather than I'm going to do this. I know that there's going to be people who are going to take advantage of it, but I know I'm still going to help some people who actually need it. And like, that's where you need to make that shift. Because like, you are amazing. You are, but you're not. If you're not leading with that shit, you're not going to find it. Like, the law of attraction is very real.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying go out here and just like fucking, you know, like spread the fucking love to everybody. But like, if you're feeling somebody or something and you lean into it, it's not a problem. That's not a bad thing. You got to like understand that like everybody does have a purpose in your life.
Yeah.
Right? And you learn something about yourself, about them or whatever, you don't lose anything. Like, and so it's not a bad thing.
I've just learned that people are shitty.
People suck and they don't, you know, but like not everybody does shit with bad intentions either.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
I don't know. That's just how I feel about it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I totally get what you're saying.
I just don't want you to be so closed off that like you miss shit that could be really good for you, even if it's a short-term thing. Like, but the people that come into your life, even if it's short-term, like do some good shit for you, like teach you a little bit more about who you are or how great you are and those kinds of things. Like, I think
my thing too is that I haven't met people that will bring out that side of me just yet. Like, I think that when I know someone or if I meet someone that I can feel like I'm safe with, like, and I could be vulnerable with, like, I'm definitely going to do that. Like, I feel open and okay to do that. But like, I don't feel like the people that I've met so far, I can be that person with just yet. So.
And when you do, like, if it doesn't work out, don't let that like shatter your world. You know what I mean?
No, it won't. It won't.
Because being vulnerable is not an easy thing.
Yeah.
You know? And so as long as you do just keep it moving, like, you're gonna be good.
Are you like a homebody, Sonya?
No, I was for a while though, but no, I'm not.
For like a while.
Well, I was really depressed for a long time, so I like didn't do anything. Like, no.
Have you done like tons of traveling or like?
No, I mean, I just try to do stuff as much with like my family and friends as I can, but I haven't like gone anywhere just yet.
I've been telling your ass.
I don't have my passport. Hold up, I don't have my passport, but I did get my name changed on Friday with Social Security. So now everything's in the process. So
what about like friend groups? Like, how diverse are your friend groups?
Pretty diverse.
It's the same friends that she's been friends with since high school.
Right.
Not all of them.
So
I've had a lot of friends that I've had for a long time, but those are the best ones. I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not ashamed of that at all.
No, you shouldn't be. I didn't say that to be ashamed of it. I'm just.
So
you've had a lot of the same people.
So
not a bad thing.
You clearly have been hurt.
Well, yeah.
And say damaged goods, correct?
I've been called that. Yeah, thanks.
Well, no, you titled yourself that.
because I've been called that.
You said I'm
Thanks
still,
for reiterating.
You said I'm still damaged, but it's goods. It's goods. Okay.
I'm a rotten apple.
Everybody's got a little damage.
You're not though.
The,
You're like a Honey Crisp and someone prefers a Granny Smith. Like it's somebody prefer to there's people out there who love Honey Crisp. Like you're gonna be fine.
Right. So like kind of me and Stella have pretty much like similar approaches. Like is as much as I try to have like this, I mean, it's not like it's just the amplified version of myself, but it's not like my true form. I'm a really nice person, really thoughtful and caring. And I will, no matter what it is, I don't give a, if I see somebody who needs my help, I don't have to fucking know them. I'll do my best that I can to help them.
Well,
so many different occasions I can't even remember just because it's a part of my personality. But the second I get crossed by somebody, that's it. I'll fucking I would put that wall up where like, well, fuck people. I'm not gonna. Why the fuck should I help people? Every time I try to fucking nobody ever helps me when I need help. Granted, I never ask for it, but nobody ever helps me. I just go out and I help people, and then somebody's gonna just fuck me. I was like, fuck people. I'm done. But at the end of the day, like all I'm doing, I'm not. It's not me adapting, or that's me just throwing a wall up. One of the pitfalls of like society is we're not being constantly tested and challenged and forced to think and create new neurological pathways in our brain. We live in a society where things are designed and you just fall in line or you fucking don't. Most, for the most part, people are falling in line in society, especially in the United States.
The other
we have these plans. We're gonna go to school. I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna invest in this. I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna travel the world. We're forgetting the fact that we live in fucking this wild ass fucking planet. Without society, we'd be constantly having challenges. You wake up in the morning, oh, we're gonna get water. We're gonna start a fire. We're gonna hunt. Well, there's no animals in the area. We're not gonna hunt, so we're gonna starve. Well, the water's infected and boiling. That's not gonna work. Oh, now it's raining. Our shelter is destroyed. You can't just give up or else you're gonna die. You have to come up with a new way. You're not surviving. You're not adapting. You're constantly coming up with new different solutions. Your ability to make these solutions is based on your interactions and your experiences. And a lot of people who kind of do get hurt and they throw those walls up, at the end of the day, all they're doing is no one's taking your joy. You're giving your joy away. You're letting people have it. You're not,
and you're not facing shit. So like if you're, and I think that's the other point is like when you're not actually taking the time to sit with your shit, right? You're throwing up the wall. You're putting a pin in it. It doesn't fucking go anywhere.
Right.
Like it's not going to go anywhere if you don't actually sit there and confront it and deal with it and feel all your shit. Like at the retreat, like one of the coaches, super brilliant coach, Sean Smith, your pain and your trauma is the lightest and easiest to deal with that it's ever going to be in that moment. If you put it away in the closet, it's just going to get heavier because you're just adding more shit to it rather than actually taking it out, fucking confronting it and like dealing with it. And so like we tend to put a pin in it because we don't have fucking time to deal with that shit right now. Like the world doesn't stop spinning because you're sad or you're going through some shit, right? And a lot of people are afraid to confront their shit and actually deal with it because you're afraid you're not going to come out of it. You know, like how many people do you know that get stuck in depression for a really long fucking time? And that's because you allowed yourself to feel something, right? And you couldn't find your fucking way out of it. And nobody wants to do that. So it's easier to just, okay, I'll deal with that shit later. Like I gotta do something else, distract myself, something, right? That's what we tend to do. Like, oh, this happened. I'm going to start going out, avoiding feeling like this. And then you kind of forget about it. But then it comes up when you go and try to do little dating things, right? Or whatever the fuck else. That's where it shows its fucking self because you didn't deal with it. So now it's like, oh, I forgot that I have this. And like, I really got to fucking deal with this shit, or put a pin in it and then it's going to show up again, right? Like the universe keeps throwing shit at you if you don't actually learn the lesson.
Yeah.
You know,
For sure.
so that's
For
just
sure.
things I think that like we all should. I mean, I'm not saying anything that I don't need to do myself. Like I 1000% need to practice what I preach. Like I'm saying this for me. I'm saying it for you. I'm saying it for whoever's listening to it. Like, but these are the things that I like over the almost a year that I've been working here, like has changed my fucking life. And I know it. I see the change in myself and like how far I've come with my own mindset and being able to say shit like this and not walk through life like a victim of my own shit, right? And like sad and jaded and with hella walls. Like it's something I've really been working on and just and not taking shit personally because it really has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, everything you're saying is stuff that I've told myself as well.
Oh,
Like,
sure.
It's not something I haven't considered or thought that I need to process. Like, honestly, I've been the happiest that I have been in a long time being alone. And now that I'm like out there again, I'm like, oh my God. Like, it's just terrifying. Like, it's just terrifying. And it's not only like me, I think it's because I see so many people going through the same thing that I'm like, holy shit, are we all living the same life? Like, is this all it is out there? Is this all the dating pool is? Like,
right.
It's
discouraging.
Crazy. It is very
discouraging.
Discouraging. It's like, okay,
and
well,
I feel like that too.
Single.
At like 37, I'm like, fuck, like, am I ever gonna get married? Like, am I ever gonna settle down? Am I ever gonna like find somebody that wants to go like half on life with me? Like,
I know.
What am I like?
Like, do fun stuff. Let's travel together. Like, I would love to find someone that would want to do those things with me because the person I was with didn't want to do those things. So like we never went anywhere.
It's such a risky investment.
It is
your time,
but
it's not like money or a resource.
Great risk. There's no reward. It could also be really fucking rewarding. You know what I mean? Like,
but what if it isn't?
Then you move forward. It's not a waste of time though. If you look at it.
Yeah, I get it. A learning experience. Yes, I get that.
I know it's not a fucking fun thing to hear, but it's true. It's true. It's totally true. Like, it's not a waste of time.
Yeah.
Like, if you see it that way, you were fucking with the wrong person in the first place. Like,
no, I don't see it that way, but just in general.
And also, I mean, sometimes it necessarily spending your life with somebody like isn't like it who says it's better. Sometimes
it's not
people
for everybody.
It's definitely not for the personal journey through life. Like sometimes being in a relationship fucking weighs that down. And you waste valuable time trying to make somebody happy who isn't happy with themselves.
That's the problem.
You know what I mean?
You shouldn't be in shit to make other people happy. Like, you should each individually be in this doing what you have to do to fulfill yourselves, and then you come together. And I think that's the other thing. Like, if you're in a relationship and you feel like it's holding you back from something, like, that's not the relationship for you. Like, no relationship should feel like there's like this weight on you. Like, that's not what
I agree.
Like, that's the wrong relationship. Like, if you're in it, you're doing what you have to do to make yourself happy, and your partner is doing what they have to do to make themselves happy. You're going to be happy individuals who come together at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, and you should support each other in doing those things as well. Like, That's just it.
1000%.
Like most people are just in the wrong relationships because they don't want to be alone.
I don't want you to do it because I want you to. I want you to do it because
Because
you,
you
want to.
Yeah,
Right.
literally. Like, but that's the thing though, is that so many
Uh.
people are in those kind of relationships, and it's
Oh yeah, it's super discouraging.
Another thing too people forget is where ego plays a part in a relationship. Sometimes that person you're with is a part of your ego.
Mhm.
I'm with this person. This person,
Yeah.
they're mine. This is my
Yeah.
person. I'm with this. I'm their person. You know what I mean? You don't
or their
fucking own-
egos.
You don't
could be
own
negative.
anything. You don't.
Yeah.
People
Right.
don't even own their own fucking children.
You
at
are
the end of the day.
mine.
Yeah.
You know,
Instead of saying you are
That's true.
mine, you can say I'm yours.
Yeah.
Right?
Same
Like
shit.
no,
Possessive
not
term.
really.
We don't play with that shit.
Not really.
But like also people like the other side, like the ego, like when they're their self, when they have a big ego themselves, like that's a relationship killer too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's one of
I've
those
definitely
things you have to
experienced
kind of
that.
let go of if you're gonna be like coming together with
Mhm.
someone else because it
Yeah.
it blocks communication. It's
Mhm.
the
You know what?
wanting to be right rather than be understood. Like
Yeah.
it's a huge problem.
You know what?
I don't know. Tell me, Lucho.
I think you guys need some mushrooms.
I
I
still
have some. I have
You
some
do
too.
Let's go, bitch.
I honestly think you guys should. I think you guys are at a point.
This
Where you
is the
guys should-
point where we got to do it.
We're
Yeah.
ready
After all
now.
this some
Yeah,
cocoa?
I'm like, because we talk outside of the show,
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
even me and my boy Chip were because I haven't done it in a minute. I've been waiting for, and I kind of need to because I'm at like
Is this gonna be our 3 chismosas trip? What's happening?
Can we be on like our little Skype here?
just eating mushrooms, watching Coco.
Yes.
We fucking just turned it into a podcast.
Oh my god.
We're like, let's podcast right
I don't know.
that would
I
totally
honestly
not
don't know
work.
how it's gonna affect me.
now.
That wouldn't work.
That would not
No.
work at all.
No. This has got to be your guys' thing. You two,
I know. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
just you two
We'll do
It's gotta
it.
be our
together.
healing.
You guys got to do it together.
Mhm.
It's nice because you guys are family. You know, it's nice to do drugs with family.
Is it?
Fuck yeah! I remember Thanksgiving. Everybody's gonna be pissed off. I remember Thanksgiving. I want to say it was like 2015 or 16.
Mhm.
Fucking we was at my mom's house and I pulled up, which is a fat ass bag of weed, and I think my grandma was drunk, my grandpa, he was drunk, and he wasn't supposed to be drinking at all because of his
They
medication.
never are.
we didn't
but
give a
they
fuck.
do.
We knew he had
Those
limited times. We were
grandpas.
like, fuck it, grandpa, you want your vodka giblet? Double that
Get
shit.
it.
Take
Yeah.
Double it.
YOLO.
Whatever.
YOLO.
And then my mom was talking about, she's like, man, I want to smoke some weed. And I was like, oh, for real?
Oh, word?
She was like, yeah. And I was
Okay,
like, well, that's hella funny because I got a whole lot of it. And I came inside with my big ass bag of weed. And my mom was like, what the fuck? She's like, are you a drug dealer? And I was like, no, this is California. The fuck? This is California. This is nothing. I start rolling up fucking blunts and shit. And I'm like smoking with my little sister, my older sister, my fucking mom, my brother-in-law, like my grandma's there. It was such a trip. My homies,
Yeah.
my homies are on the block. My partner Chip, actually, he slid over to the house. It was all just in the backyard, attacking it up with my mom's. And it was just awesome. I didn't even get that high, but just that was probably one of my favorite all-time like smoke sessions. Was
No, that's
right
good.
there. It was hella fun. And then we all
I
took a
haven't
picture
smoked in
after.
years.
No, I'm high as fuck right now.
I haven't smoked since like 2019, I think. Like before I moved back to California, I smoked with my cousins
Yeah.
in Oregon.
I got a dab pen. If anybody out there rewind this footage from beginning till now, this whole
Dab.
episode I just been taking it.
Oh my god.
No.
This has been one of the most like what's that word I'm looking for? Somber like episodes that we've had so far. Like this little therapy
I don't
session.
feel like it's somber.
I'm having
I
so
think
much fun right
a
now.
downer. Like I feel like
I just
I don't
been
think
in
it's a downer.
I've been in
I think it's a more
isolation the
serious
last 2 weeks.
conversation. I
It's
know,
like-
right?
little therapy sesh. Maybe other people need to hear it. You know, if you can resonate.
That's how I
Hey,
feel.
it's like you said, we're all just living this. Everybody's going through the same shit we're going through.
We
Yeah.
could have
No.
helped somebody.
It's true.
Yeah.
by having
not
this
alone.
conversation.
You're
you
not
are not
alone.
alone.
No.
We got
We
you.
are all on this
You
ship
know,
together, people.
And yeah, you'd rather have your, it's a lot better to have your friend crying your shoulder than have to go to their funeral or something like that.
Yeah,
Right.
you right. You right.
Right.
Talk
That's
it
big
out
shit
with the
right
people
there.
closest
How
to
many
you.
times, like growing up, do you wish that you could have heard a conversation similar to this? Maybe like that you're like, fuck, like I know Keith is being a smart ass, but he's like, I needed this info a long time ago. But like,
He's so funny.
you know what I mean? Like we don't know who we impact and how.
Yeah.
And that's why like people get annoyed when people like talk about their life or their experiences, but I think there's so much power in sharing our stories because
Right.
people can relate to that sometimes.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
people who aren't like the kind to talk about their shit, you could
Like I
really
used to
And this
prevent
is the
some gnarly
internet.
shit.
We're not even talking
Right.
about now. When we're
Yeah.
dead, this video is still going to be up, and we could have,
We are immortalized
help
because
some
we have
confused cyborg
video.
out there who wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
That's
Right.
right.
Like if something happened to one of us, like we have 20 episodes of footage of us talking, like God forbid something happens to me, but like my kids could just come on YouTube and see their mom talking.
Yeah.
Like how wild is that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
It's the
and
fucking future, man.
you're stupid. Yeah.
Yes.
She's a 10, but she's always having stupid, serious conversations.
I was gonna say we are in the last 10 minutes of our thing. We wanted to have some fun on this episode for episode.
It's not
20,
a hard stop, but
and we wanted to have a little game.
game time.
We're gonna do if anyone has seen it online, there's a lot of like memes or videos of people doing like the he or she's a 10, but
Oh yeah.
Oh
So-
yeah. Welcome back,
So-
Lucho.
wow, he just like came to right
I
now.
just fucking dawned
worry,
on him.
I'll make up some good ones right now.
Okay, who wants to go first?
I mean, I think I just did.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Sonya, your
I thought it
turn.
was just like a fake one.
I mean,
Okay.
it was a joke, but yeah.
Okay. All right.
I
He's
didn't
an
write
8.
any down.
He's an 8, solid 8, but he sucks his thumb when he sleeps.
I mean, he's sleeping. He can't control it.
I'm gonna go 5.
I'm gonna
Five.
go 4. I'm gonna go 4.
I'm gonna go 5.
I see you.
Because
I
if
keep
I'm
him as an
sleeping,
8.
it's not that big of a deal.
When you look over and he's like,
Or you like move his thumb and put your pussy there.
he's like, okay,
Go
I
ahead,
got
Lucho.
go.
She's a 9.5, but she leaves her diva cup out next to your toothbrush on the counter.
Oh, that's a nasty.
I'm gonna go
bitch.
3.
That's a 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 3. That's
Oh no.
Oh,
not
shit.
good.
All right, Lucho, I got one for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, she's a 10, but your mom doesn't like her.
She's probably a 10. Keep it a buck, she's probably a 10. My mom ain't never like no girl I bring.
Oh
She
my
liked
god.
one girl, one time. The bitch wasn't even over there for me. It was a Mormon chick. We were a group of friends at my house. She was like, I like that girl. I was like, she's fucking Mormon. Of course you like her.
Of course.
She wears special underwear. The fuck?
Go ahead, Stell.
Let me think. What
Uh-oh.
what would really drop a guy down? Oh, a pet peeve
Oh, I
of
got
mine.
one. I got one. He's
Okay,
a
go
10.
ahead.
He's a 10, but he's an Aries.
He's a
0,
2.
my guy. 0, my guy.
I was gonna say he's a 10, but he doesn't floss.
Ooh. You a 6.
He's a 4, but every time you want to go out to eat, he picks the right place you want to go to.
Ooh, you a 7. 7.
Yeah, I mean, just taking the not having me think about it out of it.
Yeah.
Like, I like that.
Take
He's
charge.
a 6, but he has good credit.
You a 7. I have good credit too.
Talk about that. Yeah.
He's a 3, but he's like the man. Like he has everything that you can ever want. He could give you the life that you've always dreamed of, like everything. That's an 8. You an 8, my guy.
That's a 4.
An
That's a
8?
4 for me. That's a 4.
Somebody who can promise you the world and you only give him a fucking 8.
I know,
Sonya?
I give him a 4.
but he's a 3. That's a good jump. That's a 5-point jump. That's a 5-point jump. I'm fair.
I give him 1 point for that because, like,
You
I
an
feel
8.
like I should provide my life with what I want and need too. So,
Yeah.
like, I gotta be a
Anyways,
child. I gotta be able to have
so
sex with you.
serious.
She's a 9, but she has 0 oil in her car and all of her tires are bald.
Oh dear Lord, that's
Oh,
a 3.
she's a 7.
That's
She's
a
got a
7
bunch
for
of
me.
Starbucks cups all
No,
over.
ew.
Oh yeah,
3.
no, she's a 3 for
3.
sure.
Oh,
sure.
Shit.
Oh God, let's see. I'm thinking.
He's a 6, but he doesn't like sushi. I love sushi, so
I love
be a-
sushi.
you'll be a 4. He'll be a 4. It drops you down a little bit.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
picky
you can
and I like
order the
sushi.
chicken teriyaki plate. That's fine with me. I don't care.
He won't walk in the sushi place.
Oh, he won't walk in the
He won't
sushi
walk in.
place, so I'll never be able to go to a sushi place
No.
with this man.
No.
Ooh, yeah, he's a 4.
Yeah, it's a 4.
He's a 4. He's a 10, but he drinks his drinks at the bar from a straw. Lucho's face.
Well, what kind of drink? What kind of drink are we talking about here?
You said he's a 10, but he does that?
Yeah.
Because I would do that. Like if I had like a
He's a 7.
if I had like a whiskey on the rocks, I'd be like, and they wouldn't
You
give me a
wouldn't sip it
straw.
from
They
the
just
glass?
hand me a glass. I'd be like, yeah, let me get a straw. They'd be like, and I'm like, yeah. And if
I
get a
feel
straw,
like the
just-
only drinks you should have a straw with are where you need to get something from the bottom of the cup.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm.
He's a 7.
Good to know. Lucho's all fucked.
He's all
he's-
down.
He's a 10, but he's a 10, but every time a Taylor Swift song comes on, he changes the lyrics and it makes it a song about you.
Aww.
What?
That's cute.
I'm gonna give him a 2 for listening
I'm
to
so
Taylor
cheesy.
Swift.
Hey, I like
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Nah, I don't fuck with Taylor Swift.
No, the old
Wait.
shit.
I
Nope,
love Taylor
still don't.
Swift.
She
Yeah, the
said
old
no.
stuff. What was he
I've
at
never
first? What
been
did
a
he start
fan.
off? What did he start off with, Lucho? A 10?
Yeah, he's a 10.
He's still a 10.
And she dropped him
Mhm.
down to 2. Y'all hear that?
I
Stella
dropped him
does
down
not
to
fuck
2.
with Taylor Swift whatsoever.
You an
No.
11, my guy. Thank you. That's
No.
sweet. That's sweet.
No. Let's see.
Lucho, she's a 4, but she does all your laundry and cleans your kitchen.
First of all, ain't nobody doing my laundry but me. Because if you fuck it up, it's over. I specifically wash
Oh,
my
dear
clothes.
Lord.
a
You were the
certain
wrong
way. My
person to
col-
ask this
My
question.
colors, my cottons, my polyesters, my silks. Like if somebody nah.
He or she's a 10, but they don't like animals or pets.
You didn't answer the
Oh,
question.
no. They're a fucking wait. What was it again?
The laundry. She does your laundry. She's
She
a
was
4, but she does like.
I
she
mean,
cleans
other
up.
guys would probably be like, "Oh, well, she's a 6." Me, I'm like, "You're a 4. Why are you doing my laundry? I could do it myself." Matter of fact, I'm probably doing your laundry too, because women just leave shit everywhere.
I don't.
Mm-mm.
You two are the exception because you guys are just hella cool. Almost every girl I've ever dated, I've walked in the room and was like, "Damn, this room's a mess. Damn, your
Ew.
purse is a mess. Damn, your car's a mess."
I mean, I got hella shit in here, like, but it's an organized mess.
I remember one
It's
time
organized
this girl had a walk-in closet, and then she on Amazon had to buy like one of those pop-up closet things, and it was outside of her closet. And I walked in, I was like, "Oh, you don't have a closet?" She's like, "No, this is my closet." And we walk in it, and I was like, "The fuck?" I was like, "Do you wear all this stuff?" She's like, "No, this." Here you go. She's a 10, but anything she's ever worn or bought is still in her fucking closet.
What
Like
was
she-
mine that I said?
You said he's
Yours?
a something, but he doesn't like pets or animals.
He's a 10, but he or she's a 10, but they don't like pets, like animals.
-3.
No. Yes. Thank you.
Keith said he's a 10 but doesn't have wipes in his bathroom. Yeah, I don't like that either. That means you have a dirty
-7,330.
have those.
butthole. Then I can't like
Gotta have my
lick your
wipes.
balls because then I'm thinking
Ugh.
it's way too close.
You have like fucking dookie booty mud butt all the time.
I don't need any
No.
dingleberries close
Ugh.
to my fucking tongue. Like, no,
Ugh.
thank you. Like, could you imagine if you came to my house like as a guy and you went to my bathroom and you didn't see wipes? You would
Oh, I
not want to go
know.
down on me.
No.
You would think
Ew.
that I like had some kind of doo-doo residue
You're
or
like,
some
yo,
shit.
it's like, yo, she's a 10, but her hygiene game is a 2.
Not good, right?
Lucho, she's a 10. Like, she's a 10, but she has herpes.
Who doesn't?
Ew, me. No, I don't.
I'm joking. What is it? They say like it's like 1 out of every 3 or 4 people has like herpes or something like a form of herpes.
Well,
Because I know there's various forms of herpes.
Yeah.
half the world has oral herpes.
Right.
Like, that's
Well,
just
it could be a cold sore
There's
though.
oral
and it still can
herpes.
be
Yeah,
There's
like-
genital herpes.
Right.
There's.
I don't have either.
I think it would honestly think it all depend.
Well, what's
like-
her rate? She has genital herpes and oral, and not just the cold sore kind.
Then and you said she's a 10. Fuck. I mean, was it her fault that she got it?
Probably not. It's usually men
usually
giving
the men.
diseases to women because men don't get tested or can't be tested for
But what's the
certain shit.
difference? She has it.
I mean, then she's like easily like a 6. I mean, 10. I mean, like for all I know, she has like, what's her personality like? 10.
She's dope as fuck.
It's hypothetical.
Then you know what?
so-
You know what? Then I'm gonna give her 8.8. I'll leave it at that. 8.8.
Okay.
People,
That's nice of
8.8.
you. I
I'm not
have
be-
been
I'm,
in a
I'm
situation.
trying to be understanding, but if I find out that this bitch lied to me, oh, the wall's going up.
I have definitely been in a situation where I started dating a guy who was hot as hell, cool as hell. And when things started to move, like they might go that way, he like broke it to me that he had herpes.
Yeah.
And I never went and saw him or talked to him again.
Same. I was talking to a guy that was like literally the sweetest person ever. Like he was so sweet and like genuine. And then he told me, and I was like, yeah, I can't do that. Like that's just not something I'm willing to risk for myself. I'm sorry.
I didn't want to risk it for somebody who you don't know if it's gonna like,
Yeah, you don't know.
you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
just dating you. Like,
Yeah,
nah,
no.
I'm not gonna get herpes for that.
I
Sorry.
couldn't do it.
I get tested quite I'm a blood donor, so I get tested quite
Oh.
frequently. And it's super scary. Like every single time I'm like, oh my God, please no.
You're like, please
Well,
don't have anything.
When I
Please
went and
no.
got tested back in April, just my normal like women's yearly thing, they said that they don't even test people for herpes anymore unless you have actual visible symptoms.
Mm,
Can you believe that?
that's
Yeah.
gross.
Well, because most people, a lot of people are like asymptomatic, like they don't,
Yeah.
they carry it, but they don't.
And they said there's nothing you can do about it. So unless you have an actual outbreak, they're not testing you for it.
Mm.
So people are just walking around slanging HPV and herpes and they have no idea. That's why too. That's the whole dating thing where I'm just like,
HPV
Oh God, I
gang, what's up?
know. And like
Like-
that's the thing is everyone wants to like hook up and they want to hook up fast. Like no one really
Yeah.
wants to date for a while and then hook up. Like they just want to like
Yeah,
up,
that's
like-
super like dangerous. Like I don't.
Yeah.
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 I'm not
And
with
just-
that shit. That's why
No.
monogamy is for me. If I find like one person that I know that we're only fucking each other. Like
Yeah.
it don't even have to be like this whole serious thing. Like if we're just having sex with each other and I can
Yeah.
trust your word,
sex.
like
Yeah.
that's it. We don't gotta be fucking wifed up or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like as long as I know that it's safe dick, like I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Same.
But not everyone is truthful, unfortunately. So
No, people
Very
just
true.
be fucking lying.
Yeah.
You can't
That shit's
trust
so- shit's
nobody
so
with
fucking
that
scary.
shit. It's hard. It's so
Hard out
hard.
here.
And
Hard
then
in
they
these
always
streets.
want to have sex without condoms too. And it's like, and the other piece is
Yes.
you can catch that shit with condoms because of the skin to skin contact. So it's
Mhm.
like
Condoms only do so much. You should
only
still
so
use
much.
them, but
You
you
should
have to
still
remember
use them.
it only does so much.
Right. Right, because if they got it around or on their balls or she has it around on her skin, like that's still touching you.
And there's like the
Yeah.
viral
Or your
shedding where
balls.
it's not visible by
Right.
the eye, and that will
Exactly.
infect you.
Oh,
So
it's so creepy.
it
And
is
some
creepy.
people, oh man, and it's I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting goosies, baby. Yeah. Fuck, there was this. I heard there's
Yeah.
one chick on Tinder. This is why I completely left all dating applications over a year ago. It's because it just got fucking weird. Because there was this one specific girl, Cheyenne.
You just
Literally-
really be fucking name dropping and calling bitches out all the time, Lucho. Shit.
I didn't
People be
dox
suing you
them.
for slander.
Right.
I bet I got a better lawyer than her. So she
Right.
basically like I swiped her just because I thought she was hot, and then maybe she swiped me the same. So we talked for maybe 5 minutes, and within the 5 minutes of the conversation, she was already trying to like meet up. Within like half an hour of like we had like maybe like 2 drinks, and like she was already trying to like get me like back to her place. And like
Damn.
doing stupid shit too. Like I would rather respect you being like, yeah, you trying to go back to my place and fuck. That way I can be like, no, because I just met you. And the fact that you want to fuck this, you didn't even give me like 6 hours the day.
I could be a serial killer.
Facts. Like are you
You are crazy.
or vice versa? I could be getting set up to get fucking robbed.
Right.
Because that shit happens
Right.
in the Bay Area. Hella. I have like
Yeah.
6 friends where they went on a fucking date and within like an hour they were fucking robbed.
Oh my
Wow.
God. This
That
like
happens a
makes
lot
me
out here.
not ever want to
Oh
date.
God.
That
Thank God I
happens a
deleted
lot
it.
out here.
Oh.
Oh, he got gunpoint, car stolen, all that shit. She
What?
fucking hops out, gets in the car with them. Fucking
Scandalous ass bitches, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
and
That's insane.
so like we get to her house because she fucking got me to go there, and then she was like, she straight up like wanted to fuck, like started blowing me and like tried to like get on me like without a condom, and I was like, yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Like I mean, it's one thing if we were like sloppy drunk. We're not even sloppy drunk. You just want to like, boom. And I was like, that's one. That's not. I don't find that attractive. Like, maybe play the game. Something. I'm trying to do at least 3-4 dates before we're trying to fuck. I was like, I don't even know you. I gotta kind of know you. Otherwise, it's just pointless sex. Like
He's a
something.
10, but he can't fight.
Oh God. Woo, you a 3.
You're 3. Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You gotta be
He's
able
a
to
10,
duke
but
it
he
up.
can't.
You gotta be able to protect me at all times.
Oh shit.
He's a 9, but his shoes have holes in them.
No, you're
4.
not. How you do
4.
that?
4.
What was that? You said she's a 9, but she puts fake butt things in.
But she
her
wears
puts
butt
butt
pads.
butt pads. Sonya sent this video the other day, and the thing was like the girl had a nice ass. It wasn't even like she had.
It was like she
had
was flat. Yeah.
No, she had. I mean,
It
because you could
was
see where
decent.
her
It was
back line
decent.
is and where her ass is.
Yeah.
like. She
And her
had a nice ass.
thighs.
Right.
Putting these butt pads in there, and it just looked so fucking.
It's like pillows sitting on top. Like, it was so bad. I was like, she's a 9. but
Oh,
she
and
wears
it was like
butt pads.
scrunching up in her dress.
Yeah.
How embarrassing. She
So
has no
embarrassing.
real friends because as a friend, if I saw my homie and her butt pads did that, I would go up behind her and then
Yeah.
like kind of move her out of there. Like
Yes.
that's rude as fuck. That's how you know
Yeah.
she's actually bad as fuck because they were hating on her like that and they let it
Yeah.
happen.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably
Fuckers.
dope.
Those bitches just
How
filming
sad.
her.
Yeah.
Stella said she's probably dope.
She's probably dope as fuck, but she ain't got no ass. So
Well, guys, I think we're
She's-
ready to
she's-
wrap up episode 20. Lucho, do
Hey,
you have something to
hey.
get out?
You know what? We should make a burn book.
oh
Oh my
god. I can't participate in a burn book.
A bird
We
book.
should totally make a burn book. I'm dead ass serious.
Of who,
I think he
though?
already has hella names. Every bitch that
Yeah.
he drops on the show is already in his burn book.
No, I wouldn't even really. I wouldn't even. I'd probably put. Yeah, I probably would put them. In
Yeah, you would. 100%.
You definitely.
I can't even fucking lie to y'all. Every time I'm like, I'll just lie. I'm like, nah, I can't. I can't.
No, your
Can't lie to your
face tells
friends.
it all.
Can't lie to your friends.
You can't do it without laughing.
I know.
That's like
I'm not a good liar.
It's a good thing.
I can't keep it together. I just
It's
be
a
like,
good thing.
it's hard. Like I feel like I was better at lying when I was younger. Now I'm
Yeah.
like, who the fuck am I lying to? I'm
But it's like, why are we in our 30s lying?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
no
like,
one
I'm
needs to
30
be in your-
fucking
if you're
7-year-old.
Yeah.
I'm not
in
gonna
your
get in
30s
trouble.
and you're still
The
lying.
fuck?
Like, grow
even
the
like
fuck
lying in the sense of like trying to prank someone. I can't keep it together. I can't.
It's so hard. I can't even
so
like
bad.
buy you a gift and not tell you.
Up. I know.
I'm
I'm like so excited. Like,
Yeah, I can't do it.
So I have to.
It's really hard. So
I'm horrible.
we're terrible liars. Good job, guys.
Yeah,
Yay.
it's Leo season.
It's
So,
Leo season.
Yeah,
Ooh,
so when we
our
come
favorite
back,
Leo right here.
somebody's gonna be a year older. So,
Uh-oh.
Which
fucking,
day? Tell people which day we're celebrating your Leo ass.
August 6th, motherfucker.
Hey,
Same birthday
August
as
6th.
my female spirit animal, Lucille Ball, was popping.
Hey.
There you go. I'll be in Catalina on your birthday, so I'll take a shot.
You're gonna be at
with
the Catalina wine mixer?
No, I'm not doing
Well, those boats
No.
need some hoes, Lucho.
that. Boats and hoes.
That's it. They go together like.
My dad's boat was set.
Hey, meet me there.
What if I totally just pulled up? You're
I'd
at
be like,
Catalina.
let me get on your boat.
I just pulled up. I was like, "Hey, yo, Sonya!"
I'm like, Lucho, where's the beads at? I gotta.
Hey!
Want these bitches to
Hey!
flash me?
Hey, he's a 4, but he's got a boat.
Hey.
He's a 12, baby.
But he can't swim though.
12. Okay, wait, he's back to 4.
Oh, he's a 9, but he doesn't know how to drive stick.
He's still a 9.
Mm-mm.
He's still a 9.
One for me.
Stick is gonna be obsolete soon, anyways.
Yeah.
Nah.
No one really makes them anymore.
That's gonna be an
so-
ancient art.
that's
That's
what
gonna
I'm
be like, how do I make strawberry preserves? Yeah, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. I think it's hot when they know how to drive stick.
I think it's hot, but it's not a necessity.
It's a
not like a
necessity because
factor.
I have a fucking stick car. So if I can't drive my car, you got to drive it.
Nah.
You know what? If we can't drive your car, we calling a motherfucking Uber. How about
Right,
that?
like
Listen, when all
I'll
these
pay for
electric
it.
shit goes down, my car is still going. You know what I'm saying? That's what I know.
my car's
Well,
still going.
I mean,
but
so
automatic.
what year is your car?
In 09.
In 09. So you have an inboard
That's a
computer.
1809. Just kidding.
So you have an inboard computer. So
Yeah.
at some point, your car does rely on technology,
Electricity,
and electricity. So
a battery.
yeah, but you can change
Yeah.
the battery. You can
Right,
recharge the battery.
exactly.
But when your computer's fried, when your computer goes out,
Then
the
it's them
computers do go
Chevrolet
out.
legs, baby. Then we walking.
You're like, motherfucker, this is the Flintstones. We don't give a.
This is-
I'll cut a hole in the
Yabba
bottom of my
dabba
car.
do, baby. Yabba dabba do.
Yabba dabba
Let's go.
You got it. That putt.
Sonya.
All right, people. Well, that
Hey.
was your episode 20. Bitch, guess what? The best 3 chismosas anybody could ever have. Did I do it right?
You
No,
did
but
it damn
it's okay.
right.
It was
You can
close. It
follow
was
us.
close.
You can follow us on Instagram at Bitch Guess What. You
Mhm.
can subscribe down below. You can leave a comment. We love the interaction with the
We
audience. You
love
feel me? And we
that.
just
We
want
love
everybody
it.
out there to love yourself. Just love yourself.
Yes.
Have a good
Trust
time.
yourself.
We're here for a great time, not a long time. So be blessed,
right.
y'all.
Yes. And don't
Hug
forget to
somebody.
set your notifications so you never miss an episode of Bitch Guess What? With the
What?
best chismosas that anybody can have.
I swear to God, I'm gonna get that down one of these days. Like I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen.
Yes. Bye,
maybe
Keith.
next
Thank you for
time.
joining us as always. We love you so
Thank
much.
you for
Church
being
of
our
Keith.
one and only. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
We're so cool. Okay.
Thank you guys for tuning
See
in.
you guys in
Episode
2
20.
weeks.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
You are now tuning in live to Bitch Guess What?
Bitch guess what? Bitch guess what? Bitch guess